Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Riven. My name is Helium Lemon 15. Today is June 24th. It's currently 12:30 p.m. And we are on Crater Island, the third major island of the game. I really like the atmosphere of this island. It's maybe not my favorite atmosphere or favorite island, whatever, but I don't know. It's probably a close second. It's just I really like the kind of the gentle lapping of the water and the hum of the cicadas. It really kind of has this nice desert or summery kind of feeling to it. So we have this island is where Gen would make the paper for his books. So that's why it's got a wood chipper and a boiler. And I was pointing out, I actually just noticed while recording this footage that the boiler has like little flames under it. So it's like it's kind of like a tea kettle, or just anything when you put it on the stove and you see those like little blue flames underneath it. It's immediately what it reminded me of. And it's just cool that I didn't notice like a small detail like the little blue flames underneath before. However, this puzzle, it's not really even a puzzle. It's just like, oh, how do you get in here? I don't know why it just took me so long to do this correctly. Maybe I'm just dumb. But first you have to turn off the heat. And then you want to get all that boiling water out of that room. Because you don't want to be messing around with boiling water. I know that from experience. And then, because one time I was trying to make tea and I accidentally poured some of it on my, I think it was my thumb, or like the side of my thumb. But we want to go in there, but first we need the heat off, and second we need the water drained out of there. And there's kind of like a platform which comes and like pushes out the water, pushes down the water. I don't know how else to describe it, but if you had to like ask me what does each of these individual like little valves do, or knobs or switches, I wouldn't be able to tell you. I guess that's the one that's like on the right, the vertical one is the one that actually turns off the heat. And then the switch, like in the middle of the lake, that has the three directions, like directs the power to the wood chipper and then the boiler and then like some kind of unseen third thing. But our goal is to sort of get over in that direction. I don't know how else to describe it, but I am really loving this game. It has got to be one of the like most visually stunning video games that I've ever seen. We did something with the water or the platform there. I can't tell what. I think we raised it back up. I can't tell why the water isn't being drained out, because that's why we have that pipe up on the left. I don't know. I don't know what else to say about this part of the game to make it interesting. It's like, we're in like a brewery. I don't know. I like to think that this little building is like a brewery. They're making some craft beer in here. So now we can finally open the door, because it's not all flooded with water or boiling hot or whatever. And then we can redirect the power again. And then we go in here. I might just, my commentary might just not be very good today because I'm tired. Like, I'm kind of out of it. I don't usually try to record an episode this early in the day. But I didn't know when else I was going to get to record an episode because I'm out of town and I'm still kind of trying to figure out what my schedule is. So I'm still trying to figure out like how to navigate. Like, I don't know, my parents and I are all kind of in this house, and like how to navigate it so we all have space. But I'm still playing Mother Cognitive Dissonance. I'm up to like Planet Jupiter in that game. I don't know what else to say about that game. That game has a story that's like very hard to describe. It's kind of abstract, but it's like a prequel to Earthbound. That's like all I know about it. I know there's some aliens, and there's like a golden apple, and there's some weird stuff going on. But it's a fun game. It's a funny game. It's got good writing, got interesting characters, and all that stuff. Obviously, we do need the platform to be raised back up in order to go into this building. I wouldn't trust this cave, but let's go through this cave anyway. Let's go through a few screens of complete darkness and jump down. I don't know how this fall wouldn't hurt you, because that looks like a 20-foot fall. Maybe 20 feet isn't even that many, but I don't know. It's all rocks and stuff. It's like falling on a soft surface, maybe, but... So if we open up this little pothole here, this manhole... Oh my god, manhole! It's good. Could it be a reference to Cyan's first game? No. Just joking. Just being a nerd about Cyan and their different games. And their different movies. No, I'm kidding. I just recently found out that like Robin Miller did his own movie, but like it looks very strange. And then we go in here, and it's another big dark cave type place. Like this fan certainly generates some ambience there. You know, it's like FNAF, how it makes you feel unnerved with just like a one desk fan making ambience. No, I know there's a lot more than a desk fan for ambience in that game. But here we have a trap for an animal. You know, it opens up, we put like the little piece of animal food. It's like, oh, what kind of animal are we gonna catch? I like that. And then getting lost in the dark, getting lost in the tunnel for a little bit. It's okay. Of course, we have to close these doors, and then there's like a little hallway on the left and the right. That's kind of sneaky of those doggone game developers, that they would trick you out by hiding hallways behind the door. But I don't know. And then they do it again with this little hallway on the right. It's, why, game developers? Why are you being so tricky? So here we get, this is the fire marble of Crater Island. I don't think I've explained yet in the other episodes that they're called fire marbles. They each have a symbol on them, and they each have one of Gen's linking books in them. And there are 5 of them, of course. Well, I don't know if that's of course. That's kind of established later on, but you're kind of just supposed to figure that out. Then we go in here, the device opens up, there's like a little glass cage with a book. Oh, that's a little button on the wall. It looks like a button, but it's really nothing. And then you're supposed to notice that, oh, well, we're kind of underground, but there's a crater. There's like a hole in the rock, which light is coming through. That is important because we kind of have to memorize the topography. Not really memorize, but we just have to pay attention to the topography of each of these islands. And then this big gold building here is, I wouldn't say Gen's office, but it's more like Gen's lab. We have to figure out how to get in there currently because it's locked. But here's a shortcut back to Temple Island. You should be saying, oh, this big golden dome, this looks familiar. And now, that's what Crater Island looks like in the distance. It's so cool looking. It really looks like someplace in, I don't know, Oregon or Utah or something. Well, I know there's a Crater Lake in Oregon. That's probably why I thought of that. But if we go in here, we can make some... Don't mind me. I was looking around for a lever that wasn't there. It's on a different doorway. And now I'm having heartburn. Yay. You go... Okay, so we turn this wheel. It extends the platform. And that's a shortcut back to, you know, Temple Island, which is basically the beginning of the game. And our hub. And, well, this is more like our hub. Well, yeah, this is Temple Island. This is, you know, I don't know what I'm talking about. We gotta raise this bridge. That'll be important. And I'm gonna end the episode here because the next few episodes we're going to be doing some cool stuff. So I'll see you guys then. Goodbye.